Tai tiesiog nekviesdama toliau peršoksiu pati į anglų kalbą, nes kitas mūsų pranešėjas yra iš mūsų broliukų šalies Latvijos. So let me welcome Austis Cyrulniks, hope I really pronounce it right. And well, ladies or even other people sometimes say we like coding, but for Austis, IT is his passion. Everything he enjoys is in tech world. He's still a student at Latvian University, and he is Microsoft student partner, as well as a board member in many NGOs, university councils. So Austis, the floor is yours, and the Austis will talk with us about enabling young creativity with coding.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Morning, everybody. As it was already mentioned, my name is Austis, and that was my colleague Arturs. Today, I'm gonna present things about Microsoft Student Partners, as well as some opportunities it provides you with. So to start off, I'm gonna explain you some things about Microsoft Student Partners. Can you guys raise a hand who have heard about Microsoft Student Partners before? I see one hand there. Any more hands? Some more hands. Nice. So this is kind of new to you guys. Well, the things we do, this program, Microsoft Student Partners, or MSPs for short, offers technical training, incredible connections, and extraordinary opportunities for students. The next thing, I'm gonna talk about some things we do to explain a bit more about our daily lives. So we run different hackathons and workshops. We also host tech events, give demos on different campuses. We work alongside Microsoft professionals, absorbing and assisting them, as well as learning while they are doing technical things in events and hackathons. We join exclusive Microsoft trainings about the newest technology currently trending around. We grow and nurture a community of students and facilities in campuses and as well as online. We enhance those community skills and career opportunities, and all those aforementioned things gives a kickstart in youngsters' careers, providing one with potentially amazing job opportunities in future. Here you can see on the board some of our projects we do in Latvia, and I'm just gonna go a bit in detail about them. So first of it, it's Hour of Code. It's a few week-long event when we attend to primary schools explaining and teaching primer coding and programming for kids. That's kind of interesting. The next thing that happened last year was Hour of Code. It was we translated code.org homepage in Latvian, therefore providing opportunity for those who struggle with English to learn programming in their native language. The biggest event we hold is called Geeks on Wheels. In this event, we have a week-long trip around universities and high schools in Latvia. We present Microsoft technologies, some cool new things about technical world, as well as opportunities which you get studying IT nowadays. Additionally, there's some other places where Microsoft sends us. This is a great example. We also attend some youth forums, tech conferences, tech days, and etc. So if this seems thrilling or welcoming to you, then I'm inviting you to contact Annika. You can see the email on screens to join our movement in Lithuania. you can take notes of this slide. And we will be at the exposition hall afterwards if you have any questions as well. Now I'm gonna talk a bit more of one of our main currently trending opportunities. Have you guys heard about Microsoft Virtual Academy? Could you raise your hands who have? I see some hands as well, not so many. Well, this is basically a website where you can learn programming and coding for free. It's a multi-platform based, and there's basically each and every aspect covered in here. Okay, that's it from my side now. Now I'm gonna invite on the podium my colleague Arturs. He's gonna talk a bit more about Project Spark and the things you can do in this project. Okay.
Okay, it works? Works. So. Thank you. So, my name is Arturs, and I would like to know how many of you know about Project Spark. Raise your hands. Like, oh, one hand there. Okay, then let's start. So, Project Spark is a game about creating games. And you can use it from Microsoft Windows, Xbox One platforms, so it's multi-platform. And it is based on Kodoo Game Labs. Someone know what is Kodoo Game Labs? Also, never. Okay, one. Someone more? Okay. So you can say that Project Spark is like digital canvas which can be used. Okay, nice. Which can be used to create games, movies, other interactable experiences, and players, users of the Project Spark can download other user-generated content, remix it, and even create the new content themselves. To work with Spark, you can use different type of control methods like gamepads, mouse and keyboard, touch-enabled devices, and also the Microsoft Kinect. They all are supported. You can choose to start from a blank map or pre-designed levels, and then you always have the tools to customize the topography of the map, or add plants and animals, and add behaviors to the specific objects, such as rock, which starts to bounce when people comes near it. And then so it's enough of me talking. Let's go inside the Project Spark itself. Okay, nice. So, looks like we have our first technical issue. So, presentation is showing, maybe if I will try to close it maybe. Then it might show up. Okay. Are we seeing things? Oh, okay. Well, this will be a bit harder for me, but at least we are seeing something. Nice. So now we are at the title screen, and we have multiple options what to do now. And okay, let's start with creating things. A quick introduction. As you can see, there is CoinQuest. It is one of my earlier projects, and it will be easier for me to move around this, as I know some things. Okay, as you see, this is the game world which I have created. There are rivers, islands, and I will easily demonstrate how quickly we can change these environments. This will be a bit later. Like, as you can see, this is forest. Well, the forest is kind of boring. Why? Why wouldn't we make this an alien asteroid? See? As easy. It's like one click of the mouse and all our environment have changed. And instead of comfy forest with sunsets and goblins in it, we have an unexplored alien environment where we don't know what will jump out next. Is there aliens or other things? But my CoinQuest setup doesn't support the aliens, so let's go back to the woodlands, the forest, and continue from there. So next tool. Wait for it. Oh, where's my mouse? Okay. So the next tool we will check out. We have created our woodland. Let's try add another features to it, like we can add snow with a click of the mouse. Or even desert. We can play around these things and make different environments, and we can make different enemies in those environments, as you can see there. So let's go further. My favorite part. The building part, where we can create bridges, create larger islands, or hills, or even mountains. Let's like create a connection between these two lands. It's easy. It's a click of the mouse. So let's go further. When we have when we have finished creating the world, we can start populating this world with some animals, NPCs, and also the player character. So let's find. Where's my player character? This is the object adding screen. As you can see, you can add trees, coins, characters. And where's mine? I can't see him. Okay, let's do with the goblins. The big goblin with the big axe. When you press on it, there opens the multiple menus. One thing is the scale. You can make objects bigger or larger. You can add different character equipment and clothing to them. As for the goblin, it's mostly empty, but human NPCs have different dresses, clothing, other things. Like you can change on the go. Whoa, where my goblin went? Come back. Okay, he's back. The next thing, you can go on the properties of the object. You can change different settings like movement speed, their projectile shooting speed, also their health amount, how healthy they are. You can make it bigger or a little bit less. So it's easier to kill them. And after all that, what we have left, as you can see, there's a little brain symbol, and this is the hardest part, at least for me. It is what makes them alive and thinking. It's the brain. The brain is something what you would call the code in a programming language, and instead of usual text, it's text-based coding, the project Sparks uses visual, easily understandable blocks instead of the code. And you can create new lines, add new settings, and they work as a code. But as you can see, it is more easily understandable what everything does. So when we are finished creating our world, one click of a button, and we can start playing it. So there was the player character. So as you can see, I have melee attack. I have the flame ball. Let's go to the goblin, let's talk to him. He's quite large, right? Oh, what's that? It glows yellow. What does it mean? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you for your axe. Nice. And we have finished him off. As you can see, when object glows yellow, it is when you can grab the object from the goblin and kill him with it or whatever. So yeah. So that's about it for the creation. Let's go back to the title. The other option, the playing. Well, if you are not into creating things, you don't like this, you just can use the playing. Playing is the playing of the other content from other users. As you can see, this is the top-rated content from the last week. And then there is the episodic adventures which come installed with this Project Spark. It's like quest mode, and the Crossroads is very interesting mode when you are creating the quest yourself. It's not like so hard as building everything from scratch, but you have given some options, and it creates the game world as you play it. So the Crossroads is a very interesting feature. But let's try the community games. And as you can see, there is you can follow creators and you can favorite games. And one of the last games I tried was the Pac-Man. So let's see how does it works. And when you click the Pac-Man, you can see the two options, the play and the remix. The play option is the standard option. You will just run the game. The remix is the most interesting part. When you press the remix, I hope the loading time won't be too long. When you press the remix, you can go into these games like kind of source. It was like when I was creating my game, but this Pac-Man is from the different creator. I can go into his creation. I can look up how did he made this game. I can look up code. I can look what assets did he use. And I can try to replicate it afterwards to make my code, my game better. As you can see, this looks like far from the Pac-Man. It's something understandable. It's sourced. As you can see, every tile has blocks and different meaning. Okay, let's think that we have finished with playing with it, and we want to test this game. Let's play. Okay, the little ghosty things. And we're off. Okay. So as you see, this tool, this Project Spark, is very multifunctional, as you can use it for creating not only 3D games, but also the 2D games, and it allows your imagination to run wild. It has no limits. So yeah, I hope I grabbed a little bit of your attention with this, and then my colleague Austris will have some final words. Okay. So, this is where we left off.
Yeah. Thank you, Arturs. The last thing I wanted to talk with you guys about is Microsoft DreamSpark. DreamSpark itself is kind of opportunity for young developers to have free software and free Microsoft tools. It is believed that good technicians keep developing for their lives, and good software keep on evolving as well. So have you guys tried to create your own homepages? Can you raise your hands who have tried that? Cool, some more hands up now. To say I've tried myself, and majority of you who have could agree with me that it's not that simple if you're doing everything from the scratch. One of the things that Microsoft DreamSpark provides you with is it hosts and helps you create homepages, web pages, with as easy as 5 clicks, and then you can create your own blog and host it on the cloud services. This is only one of the things it can provide you with. It has virtual machines, different other software to help you develop your applications and projects. To get started with this, you basically go to microsoftdreamspark.com or just Google it, and you can sign up with your student credentials from your university, or you can provide with some student license ID. And that's it, you get your software and developer tools for free. I really encourage you guys to try this out if you are trying your own startups or just started to develop your own things. I'm gonna welcome Arturs back on stage, and maybe you have some questions. Do you have any questions regarding everything you saw on the presentation?
Okay. Can I have a mic for the audience? Good. There. I think the question was just right there, isn't it? Not someone there? Okay.
There's, yeah.
Good. Stand up and say who you are.
I'm Matas Strumila. I'm a student, school student, and I have a question. You offer studying and learning in coding, but I want to know, can you offer me a chance to actually earn money in your community?
Well, basically we are providing tools to start your own community for free, your own projects. What do you exactly mean by earning money? Well, we provide you with the software and tools to start everything for free, and from there on you can start earning. Did that answer your question?
I wanted to know if you can give me an opportunity to work in a bigger company.
Well, as I already mentioned in the in the presentation, it is in events like this and other conferences, you get opportunity to meet a wide range of people, and therefore you can get.
It really depends on you. If you go around, if you grab what we are giving you and you are using the opportunities which the MSP program gives you, then yes, you can reach higher career goals and things, but it all depends on you. If you ask if we can give you, no, we can't give you, but we can give you the opportunity to grow. That we can give you. It all depends only if you can take it.
This is like an acceleration platform. We don't provide you with the job places directly, but we provide you with the owners of those job places where you can arrange things on your own.
Hey, thank you. Any more questions in the audience? Let me see and be slide. Well, so if we have no more questions, round of
thank you.
applause for the guys.
If you guys have any more questions, then you can come up to our stand and then ask them later. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.